Hello and welcome back to We Who Are About to Die and the anniversary update. Yes, indeed, another update for this wonderful game. And if you would like to check out a variety of other series that I've created in this particular title, then there will be links in the description. You can also check out the game and its store page through the link in the description as well, as it is currently 30% off. Now, what do we have in this update? There is an AI update, a third-person camera update, and huge amounts of extra content being added. So, for example, we've got new items, we have new elites, we have new traits, we've got all kinds of crazy cool stuff. And yeah, we are actually going to be taking a look. So let's try to re-roll a little bit. What do we want? Yeah, I really wish we didn't have so many negative traits here. Especially me getting condemned all the time. That's always very funny. Snobby, what's that? 2% weekly armor durability decay for each item with the attribute Scrappy, Civilian, Military, or Outlaw. Well, that's crazy. Plus 50% stamina after every successful parry. Minus 25... Whoa, minus 25 HP. That is crazy. What about Looter? What's that? Significantly more battles are supposed to the victor. Okay, no, not a terribly big fan of that. Blessed is amazing, obviously. What is this? Multicultural plus 15 reputation if you have 4 different culture attributes spread among equipped items. Currently 3. It is 10% harder to win over the audience for each duplicate culture attribute among equipped items. I have no idea what any of that means, but shall we go for it? Yeah, okay. What I'm gonna do, I've already played the game a little bit in the new update, and I have one kind of disappointing slash slightly sad thing to say about it. I don't like the new third-person camera. I'm gonna show you, but what I'm gonna mostly show you is the name Shaky Camera. Yes, I think you can kind of tell what I mean by that. So, I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you because it is very, very shaky. And we're going to get to see how we go here. So now let's have a look. Attributes. Okay, attributes. Oh, I see. So the sandals, they have... Okay, I have 3 pieces. Okay, interesting. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to do. If you have 4 different culture attributes spread among equipped items. Oh, culture attributes. Okay, so in other words, we have Tarantian, Owakan, and Hanian. Aha! Okay, I see. I understand the whole point of that now. So yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. We could potentially go for this as well, but I am actually using a rusty. Ooh, a rusty club. That's terrible. Oh, I really wish I had the ability. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll this. I'm literally gonna re-roll just so I can potentially get a weapon. Oh dear. Okay, we're getting pretty unlucky with this, aren't we? Yeah, we could get the honey. We need 3. Yeah, we've got 3 different ones. We need another one. We need a different one. We need this one. This one would actually provide us with the culture here. But the question is, I mean, 1800 for a thrusting spear, which I suck with. I mean. It's not really going to work out too well, is it? It's not really going to work out too well. Okay, so 1 versus many, we're going to have to do that. Let's do the betting. There is a new betting, like UI element as well, which is actually really, really cool. 210 damage. Do you think I can do 210 damage? I guess we'll try it. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way. We're going to have to... By the way, we are going to have to play with the old camera, so the camera that the game originally shipped with, because the third-person camera is, in my opinion, unplayable. And I'm going to show you, as I said, I'm going to show you what it looks like, because in a 1 versus many situation, it is probably one of the most difficult things I've ever seen. So look at this. This is the new camera. And, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I've already obviously taken significant amounts of damage, but the fact is, the camera is like... It's all over, you know, it's like all over the place. You know, it's actually crazy. Like, the amount of disorientation that I feel from... Well, yeah. Oh, it's very sad. It's very sad, because I actually really liked the camera beforehand. You see exactly what I was able to do there? I literally just died because I do not have any capability of playing with this particular camera. I have to say I'm actually very saddened by that. But it doesn't matter because we get the opportunity to play with a different character here. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to start with a slightly more advanced character here, just because we have this particular class, this particular backstory, and we might be able to experience a little bit more of the game as a result of that. So we won't have to start from the very beginning, you know, so significantly. And we have Miradon training, weapon collector, significantly more chance for weapons to appear. That's pretty nice. We also have frenzied, which increases our damage dealt by 20%, which is definitely going to be super fun. And let's see, what should I do? I kind of want to re-roll for another weapon, so I think I'm going to do that. Why do we get so unlucky with weapons? Oh dear. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, this is... Okay, Iron Falchion is really nice in my opinion. I think I'm probably going to buy that. And I'm going to sell this. And then we're going to just move on. There we go. Okay, so we are already in these kinds of these kinds of fights. This is going to be pretty fun. All right, here we go. Survive with 80%, win within 3 minutes. I think I can probably win within 3 minutes. Don't you think? Can I? Can I actually win within 3 minutes? I know I lost within literally 20 seconds in the previous one, but we're going to use the different camera this time, and hopefully I'm going to be able to do this. We have insurance. And as you see here, we will survive with 80% HP or win within 3 minutes. You see the active bets on the right there. So it kind of reminds you what you have to do, which I very much appreciate. I like that a great deal. And the AI is obviously very different now as well. So as you see, I'm now going to just switch to the old camera style. I know a lot of people didn't really like this camera style, but I really do. In comparison to the new third-person camera, the new third person is, in my opinion, impossible. But that is, as I say, just my opinion. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do some damage. I have an amazing... Oh, no offense right now, but this Falchion... It's so good. It is so good. Okay, unfortunate. Unfortunate, we have taken some pretty hefty damage, but that's okay. What? Are you serious? Give me that. How dare you? How dare you make me drop my weapon, sir? You're dead now. There we go. Okay, we got to be careful here. Ooh, that was some big damage coming in. Oh, nice, big damage. We got some big damage on him too. Okay, here we go. Dodge away, dodge away. Okay, we have huge problems right now. His shield is about to be destroyed. We can actually see the damage on the shield itself. I really love that, actually. Was that a thing in the previous version? Because I don't remember seeing that. Nice damage. Can we do more? Yes. He's going to be dead in a minute. There he is. He's out of there. Very nice indeed. And we managed to at least complete one of the bets. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so look at that. Massive amounts of cash. We did get a little bit of extra relation. Everyone hates us for some reason. Why does everyone hate us so badly? I don't know why. It must be something to do with our character or something like that. Okay, so let's see. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, we've already got some pretty decent stuff here. I really do need to get a chest piece. So I'm thinking what we'll do, first of all, is we'll try to get some of these bonuses. So I'm thinking we who are about to disinfect is going to be basically a no-brainer, so I'm going to do that, because we are going to have to heal ourselves dramatically here. I don't really want to spend more money on this, which is a bit problematic. Seal of approval. No, I can't do that. I can do extraordinary, I suppose. Ooh, this is a bit of a harsh one, isn't it? Yep, bit of a harsh one. Let's try to re-roll a little bit. Let's see what we can get. I'm gonna buy... Oh, I can't buy that. Oh, that's very sad. Okay, well, what can I do? I could sell the shield. I don't really care for shields that much. I'm gonna sell the shield. And I'm gonna buy this. There we go, very nice. Now we got some chest armor, so we're not gonna take insane amounts of damage instantaneously. I'm not entirely sure if I like fighting against this guy, but he is an elite. And for me personally, I think this is gonna be entertaining, or at least maybe I hope so. I don't have the ability to bet on any of this. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to be able to do this, but I'm going to do it just for the entertainment value. I don't know whether it's going to be that entertaining though, because I'm going to die very fast, so I'm not sure, but I don't really have that much confidence in my abilities to win this, but we'll try it, okay? We'll try it. I know that there is actually one new perk that I really, really like. Basically what it does is if you are outnumbered, it gives you additional skills. And in my first match that I had coming back into the game, I was doing a 1 versus many or something like that. And the 1 versus many itself literally gave me plus 50 to all stats, which I thought to myself is insanely cool. I thought that was so fun, actually. So, yeah, that's one of the perks that I really, really liked. One of the traits, even. Oh, wow, this is... Whoa, nice damage. How do they... What is this? How is this guy moving so fast? Do you see that? How does he move that fast? Wow. How did he hit me? Oh, he hit me on the arm there, or... How did he do so much damage? That's very... Wow. Yeah, I mean... Wow, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. There is nothing I can do about that. The AI is very, very powerful now. And I think you can kind of see exactly why, you know. They're very aggressive. They move extremely fast somehow while they are attempting to attack you. So they're literally right on top of you, basically. So now I'm actually going to see if I can take a look at some of the traits in... Here we go. Here we go. I actually have no idea which ones are new, unfortunately. Can I actually see which ones are new in the changelog? Let me actually just have a look real quick. Yes, there are new ones. Okay, so let's have a look here. So Rabble Rouser is new, marked for blood. There's marked for blood right here. 25% chance for a 1 versus 1 match to contain 1 extra unannounced enemy. That actually seems pretty cool. Rabble Rouser. Rabble enemies are full HP instead of half HP. Wow, no, don't even get me started on that. That is probably one of the worst traits in the entire game now. Just because it's going to be insanely difficult to win those now, basically, right? It's going to be extremely difficult. We've got Traditionalist, which is also new. Minus bonus skill to all skills. What? -2 bonus skill to all skills for each owned item whose culture attribute differs to your native culture? Wow, okay. Don't even get me started on that. That's crazy. Yeah, we've got some pretty cool ones. I mean, there's multicultural as well. If you have 4 different culture attributes spread among equipped items, 10% harder to win. What else do we have? Vain. Items with the ornate and extravagant attributes sell for 0. And then you have Shady as well. Where's Shady? It seems to mostly be negative traits. And then we have Shady here. Minus 50% shop cost if you have the character trait Villain. Well, it would be nice if you could pick your traits, because you can't currently pick them. So if you just randomly get Villain and randomly get Shady, it's very unlikely that that's going to happen, but there you go. And then obviously we have Showman here as well. Each equipped item with ornate or extravagant gives an extra 5% item fame multiplier per match, which is pretty cool. Then we have Harvester, 15% chance for any enemy to carry pouches, which drop gold. How much gold? 5 gold? I don't know. Hopefully quite a lot of gold, because otherwise it's not worth it. And yeah, Hunted. Hunted is another one as well. Where's Hunted? Is that here, down here? Underdog was actually a thing beforehand. I didn't even know that. That was actually the one that I thought this was a new trait, but apparently it's not. Okay, I just apparently never got this before. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, so where's the other ones? Really? There are no new major positive traits? Collector. Oh no, there is. Collector is the one major positive trait. Plus 3% shop discount per matching attribute among owned equipment. Up to 50%. That's actually pretty cool. And a minus 25% shop rerolls base cost. Yeah, not bad. Not bad on that. I don't see another one here. So if I'm correct, there. No, Eclectic was a new one. Plus 100 gold per week for each unique attribute between all equipment you own. Plus 100 gold? No. Plus 100, no. I don't want to say that that's pretty bad, but that does sound pretty bad to me. But yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to go for one more run. Unfortunately, because the AI is so hard, I think I'm probably not going to be able to play for very long in pretty much any run here, just because I'm kind of average at this game. I'm kind of average at this game. Sometimes I'm really, really bad. Sometimes I'm slightly good, and then other times I'm just, normal. But most of the time, I just want to have fun, and I think the AI is too hard for me, actually, right now. I think the AI is too hard. I could reduce this, right? We could reduce the difficulty, but I personally think that that's not going to make any difference. I don't think that's going to make any difference. I think they are so difficult that I don't think it's going to be working. So let's actually just go for Gladiator here, and let's see if we can maybe get something. I think Born Leader is amazing, by the way. I think Born Leader is probably one of the most fun things to go for. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're going to have Hunted as well, which has a 1% chance for a match to contain an unannounced elite. I think that sounds fun. So let's do it. What should we call him? Ralph. Because of the flavor text on Hunted. I'm in danger. Yeah, exactly. I'm in danger. Okay, so let's actually do this. Okay, let's see what we can do. So, Anvil Ram Headdress. Well, I obviously want to buy that immediately. Thanks very much. That's absolutely amazing. Gonna sell that, sell that. Don't need any of those. Okay, this is Criminal Scum, by the way. So, doing bets and all that stuff, that's really gonna make a huge difference to us. Yeah, I kind of want to buy this weapon as well. I mean, the small hammer is really, really good. You know what? Let's just do something like this. I'm going to reroll once. Yeah, no, that's not good enough, unfortunately. Not good enough. I would have liked to have purchased one of these, but unfortunately I don't have enough. Okay, so let's have a look. Insurance, many versus many, 1 versus 1. Well, I'm going to have to go for the insurance, aren't I? Yeah, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? That's kind of annoying. Okay, survive with 60%. That's it. That's all I can do. Kind of unfortunate that the survival doesn't have rabble. Most of the survivals in previous versions, they used to always have rabble, which is always a nice, satisfying thing to start off with. But unfortunately, I'm not getting lucky in that regard this time. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm gonna play with the third-person camera in this match as well, just so that you can kind of get a bit more of an idea about it, unless you already have an idea about it and you kind of already know what you like. So yeah. Anyway, we'll try this out. I mean, is it too close to me? I think it's too close. I think that's the main issue here. It's just way too. It makes me feel like motion sick. Oh dear. Yeah, dearie me, dearie me. Okay, well, whatever the case, hopefully I will be able to get into this guy's hitbox. And I can't even tell the distance between me and him now, unfortunately. But the third person is so much better. This is the funny thing. Third person is so much better than the original camera, but this third person is just very difficult to use, unfortunately. Yeah. So I'm just gonna switch back. There's too much movement. Too much movement in it. But yeah, we should be fine now. What is this? Where is he going? Where is he going? I feel like the AI is actually quite funny because they move so fast when they want to do damage to you. And there he goes. He is now a satellite in orbit. There we are. Fantastic. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we took no damage whatsoever, and we did indeed get the bet. Oh yes, the bet was ours. We managed to win. And obviously, bear in mind, we are playing on a slightly lower difficulty this time, so I guess the whole point of improving the AI was to make it so that, yeah, I guess you lower the difficulty if you can't do it. Anyway, let's have a look. What are we gonna do here? You take us. Oh wow. This looks. You dig in without hesitation. It sounds generous, all too generous. Wait, is this new? Is this a new... Wait a minute. Is this a new event? I don't think so. Right? Have I missed this? I guess I may have missed it. Anyway, a private banquet in your honor. You step into the room where a table bends under the weight of decadent foods and wines. Alora emerges, poised and elegant as always. It has been a while, hasn't it? You look pale. Have you not been eating well? Go on, feast. It would be such a shame to see it go to waste. It sounds generous, almost too generous, but her tone is sweet, and the food looks divine. You take a sip of wine, then clumsily spill the rest onto the carpet. Oh no. I was doing that because I thought that she was actually trying to poison us or something. Oh dear. Okay, now we have the sick and feeble traits for the next 3 weeks. Is that really okay? Is that okay? Really? That is extreme, isn't it? I feel like that's very, very extreme. Okay, we're going to go for Entourage here because Entourage is amazing and we love it. And we will go for Extraordinary a little bit as well. There we go. All right, so let's actually have a look here. So we're going to get a pit fight. Don't really like pit fights. We're going to see if we can get maybe a many versus one with Entourage. That is actually hilarious. Okay, we will probably do that then. Deal 140 damage to teammates. 140 damage to teammates. I'll take it. I will try to deal 140 damage to teammates. I feel like that is going to be extremely... That's going to be very, very difficult. Oh my. That is going to be extremely, extremely difficult. But look. They give you a little counter. Which is really going to make a big difference. That's going to make a huge difference to us. So we'll try it out. And see whether it works. I'm going to need to hit my own people. A whole bunch. No, what? How am I disarmed against my own people? Are you serious? Okay, come on now. Don't do 2 damage, you idiot. Why am I only doing 2 damage? Why am I out of stamina? Okay, I can only hope that these fellows are not going to kill the enemy really, really fast. And as you can tell, I can barely do any damage to my people here. Wow, okay. We're going to have to wait for the stamina to come back, I suppose. Nice. $103 out of 140. I have a bad feeling about this. Why is he blocking me? What? Why is he... come on now, don't... Yeah, there we go. We actually did it. I killed him. Okay, perfect. It's been a while since I've killed one of my own teammates on, well, on purpose, because I actually haven't ever done that. But, you know, by mistake I might have done it a few times. There you go. He's dead. All right. That was 100% worth it, though. That was 100% worth it, basically, because look at how much money we just made. We literally made 4,500 just from that one bet. That is crazy good. That is amazing. That is really going to get us some nice gear. Hopefully something really, really good. Okay, so let's have a look here. We're going to go for... actually, don't know. Stamina skill, I guess. Skip animations. Thanks very much. Okay, let's go here. Let's try and get some nice things. All right, so what do we have? Yeah, not particularly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that either. Looking for a new weapon. Let's re-roll. Oh, nice. Maybe a new weapon. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. This is a good weapon. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think it's a bit too... maybe a bit too risky, to be honest. Maybe a bit too risky, but we're gonna do it nevertheless. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, this is nice. Okay, hello. This is rabble and insurance. Okay, we're gonna take this, but I actually think I'm going to lose. Okay, I think I am probably gonna lose this. Let's have a look. Okay, survive with 100% HP. Not in a million years. I mean, win within 4 minutes. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to do that too, but we're gonna try it out. Okay, we're gonna try it out. So let's have a look-see here. Yes, we're probably gonna do relatively, maybe well. It depends. It depends on how this weapon handles. I don't think I've ever used a weapon like this before. I'm not a big fan of polearms, by the way. First of all, but yeah, look, there's the thrust. You see, there's the thrust. So if we can use the thrust to good effect, we'll probably have a good time. And also, obviously, try to use the thrusting, the slashing very, very well too. Okay, these guys are obviously not very well equipped. So we can do some pretty major damage to them, as you can see. Oh, nice thrust right there. Nice thrust. Okay, that's actually perfect. Nice. All right. I'm trying to concentrate, you see. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit here. Nice damage. Nice damage. Can we get a little bit more of that? Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Seems like thrusting is the way to go for some reason. Usually thrusting is certainly not my thing, but apparently thrusting is definitely my thing here, which is very surprising. Usually we kind of have to get in from behind to do anything like that, but... I don't know. Maybe these guys... I mean, maybe they like it from the front. I don't know. Maybe they do. Let's go. Oh, look at that damage. Whoa, that is nice. All right. Oh, I like it. All right. This is much better. Okay. This is fun. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. More of that, please. Let's try not to get murdered in the process. Nice damage, actually. Surprisingly nice damage. And this is cleaving, by the way. This has cleaving properties, so it is possible to potentially cleave multiple enemies at once. Let's go for an overhead, actually. Nah, overhead is going to be a little bit too inaccurate, I feel. How did he hit me like that? I have no idea. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's just try to go for the head, if we can. Obviously, shields do show the damage now as well, which is really nice. I'm not entirely sure when that was implemented. I feel like I've played every update, but for some reason I feel like I missed a whole bunch. Maybe that's just me. Nice damage, and there he is. That's it. Is that a victory? Yep, there it is. Okay, that's great. Rabble was the entire reason why I was able to do that. Imagine having the Rabble Rouser trait and being unable to fight against enemies. that have 50% less HP. Can you imagine that? Yeah, if you're struggling at Gladiator difficulty, consider switching to Commoner. Yeah, I always find that quite funny. Okay, so we have this, which is exactly the same thing we have, and I'm actually going to be taking that just so that I can sell it. We have a refund of 45% as well, which is really, really nice. So I am going to be selling that straight away. And what else do we have available here? We potentially have a very, very nice chess piece. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to buy this? Not really. I think the leg plates are worth it. What about these? These are worth it. Let's get the chest. Oh, there's no free slot. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me just do this. And of course, we do have the Iron Claw here as well. Now, the Iron Claw is really, really nice. Its durability is actually really good too. So I'm thinking maybe we just want to use this. Despite the fact that we actually had very good success with our polearm. But I'm going to take this. There we go. And we're going to sell this as well. And then we're going to buy this, which is a nice new chest piece. There we are. We can sell that too. A great war pick. Wow. Yeah, I remember using this. This is an absolutely terrible weapon for me. Really, really bad. But probably good for other people. Certainly not for me, though. Okay, we're going to go for We Who Are About to Disinfect. That's going to get me some additional HP back from the healing. And then we have an elite fight. So the question is, do we want to do the elite fight? I think we will, yes. Win within 3 minutes? No, not in a million years, I'm sorry to say. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt I'm even going to win this, to be honest. Yeah. When the enemy has... I find it funny. When the enemy has more people, as in when they outnumber you, I think they actually have a dramatic advantage just because of the new AI, the way that the new AI works. They really take advantage of every single disadvantage that you have. And obviously I'm by myself in this. Instant kill though. Oh, that's funny. Alright, yeah, let's just murder this guy as fast as possible. I have no idea how he was able to even do that much damage to me, but there you go. Wow, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. How does he move so fast? That's what I'm talking about. This guy's moving in mud, yeah? He's moving in mud faster than I move normally. What? It's like he's moving like not in mud at all. I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on there. All right. Okay, he's dead. You see how easy this is in comparison to the third-person camera? The new third-person camera? Because the old third-person camera was amazing and very, very good. But this one, no. This one is very harsh. There we go, nice. Okay. What? Oh my. What? How is... What is this? Look at this. How does he run that quick? I'm sorry. How does he run that fast? I don't know. It feels to me like all the AI move at like the speed of light. It's actually crazy. I have no idea that you just cannot get away. You can't get away from them. You just cannot get away from them. Even if you want to get any kind of separation whatsoever, you're gonna have to. I don't know. You're gonna have to be extremely good at parrying, dodging, something like that. I don't know. You're gonna have to be better than I am. That's for sure. Yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to check out the game, it's currently 30% off. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.